Good afternoon, ladies and gents, and today we're going to be doing a Windows Media Player tutorial, and this one is for the computer users that don't got much space on the hard drive, internal hard drive on the computer, and also but I've got plenty of network storage. So without further ado, let's get into it. So just please note, if you're doing it this way, the music will only work if you've got this device at home. For particular Windows 10 and what I do with them, this will be suitable for me because if I do want to do what I need to do with music elsewhere, I just use Windows 8. But for the sake of Windows 10, if I want to use this, play around with it and listen to music at the same time, I've got in the media player to synchronize from the network. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what do I mean by networks from the network? So I've got network storage, which I will show you just now, this PC. So if you look over here, there it is, network storage. That's how much space is free, and that's how much space is total. So it's a 2 terabyte network storage, two 1 terabyte hard drives. But the good thing about this is because I can also log this in as a guest. So at the moment with Windows 10, this is actually logged in as a guest. So you can still access the music and download it, but you can't delete anything off this storage. There are 2 locations where you can modify, which is sort of out of the scope of this tutorial. But yeah, so I'll just show you where the music is coming from, and I'll show you how to do it. So if we go into the music folder, hang on, just get my mousey. As you can see, pretty much these folders here are all empty. So in these folders here, they got nothing in them. In these folders, they pretty much just Serato and all that. So, but the folders are pretty much got no music in them. So the music's actually going to be coming from here. So these 2 drives, I've done the thing in the past. We're going to go so all my entertainment, music, pictures, home videos, and stuff like that, all the entertainment stuff are on the bottom drive. The top drive is my documents and computer software. So I can also repair computers and don't have to carry my technician's hard drive around. I can just leave it plugged where it is and safe, and I can do everything wirelessly. So this is where the music's, the pictures and the videos are going to come. So you got videos, pictures, and then you got audio. And then if we go inside audio, we've got my music. So that's where, so if we launch Media Player, which is down here, just a second, boom. So when the Media Player launches, so this is Windows Media Player, just went to it thing. So I've already set this up, but I'll show you. Oh shit, why did that do that for? Okay, here we go. So all this music here, and I can't play any because of copyright reasons, but this is all loading from the network. And how I've done it, and it's a simple process. So you go to File, and then over here you've got Manage Libraries. So over here you've got music. So and you can add new locations. So I've actually added this location here, my music, and this is the location. Fritz NAS, WD by ET's NAS, W my passport, audio, my music, where I showed you just before. So in the default location there's nothing because that is empty. So we're going to be synchronizing the music from the network location, it's always in here. So since when I get new music, I send it to the network first before I actually send it to other devices. I actually send it to the network. So any new music, any new pictures, any new videos I add when I turn on Windows Media Player, since it's already set in the library directories, it's automatically going to update them. So at the moment, if you look down here, this is where it would usually pop up, is down the bottom. It'll usually say updating, but at the moment it's just having a little think. It will probably pop up from time to time, but this is pretty much all this music here. As I said, I can't really play it because of copyright reasons. This music here is actually off the network. So these songs here are actually not stored on the computer, and I can play them, and you can shuffle them, and so it's pretty much just a media library on the network. And the cool thing about that is, I think it's saying it now. There we go, updating. There it is. It's updating the media library. So it's the media play. The media will be looking for new videos, new pictures, and new music, which is cool because that saves you manually. Say for an example, if you want to burn CDs and stuff like that, it saves or synchronize to USBs or MP3s and all that. It actually saves. It actually saves having to do this manually. Because when you add them in manually from your other devices, because I always download from my tablet, send to my network, and then I add it in, it'll automatically update and add it into the library. So that's just a little tutorial on how to do it with Media Player. I might do one to do with iTunes, which is pretty much a similar thing where you can actually do the same thing, add the network storage music to your iTunes without having to stick it on your computer. And as I said, this is more targeted to the users that have hardly any storage on their computer. Like this is only in this example, I've only got 100 gigs allocated to Windows, which Windows and the programs on it take up about 18 of that, so or 20 odd of it. So I think it's got like 80 gigs for free, but the whole entire music library is like 160 odd gigs. So it's almost twice the size. It's just over 1.5 times the size of the partition as a whole with Windows on it. So yeah, this is more targeted to people with low end. I had a computer that had 32 gigs. It was I reviewed before, and I used to just play my stuff off the network rather than downloading it. But the computer's sold on now. But yeah, without further ado, I'd just like to say thank you for watching, and yeah, hopefully you learned something new. And if you've got network storage, I've covered network storage in my past tutorials, so feel free to browse my channel and how I talk about network storage and how to set it up. So yeah, but you've been listening to Rob BT. Until next time, you have a good day, and cheer.